Hey guys, it's Beauty Queen and this is the spur of the moment video idea. I was writing student ideas and then I saw Rachel Ballinger's video on answering YouTuber questions, and I decided from a C grade YouTuber perspective this would be awesome. I have a lot less subscribers than her. I think she's like a B grade and I'm a C. So there's that definitely gap as well, and I just think it would be amazing to give my perspective on this. So I've gone across the whole internet finding questions about being a YouTuber, and I'm going to answer them for you. If you want to check out the video that inspired this, I'll have it linked down in the description below so that you guys can check out her video because it is amazing and she's amazing, and just check her out. So I want to start with the money question. This is one of the biggest questions that I get when people ask me what I do for a living and I say YouTuber, and we'll get to that question in a minute. They always ask me how much you get paid. Now, I've been a YouTube creator for 6 years. I started in 2013 and then I stopped my first channel, which wasn't getting paid. I was 10 when I started that channel and I wasn't getting paid, and when I was 13 I rebranded and created this channel. After I created this channel I immediately started monetizing my videos. I was 13 and I'm now 16, and it was rough at the beginning. Then all the YouTube algorithm changes happen, and they always happen, so you never know when you're even further away. So monetization wise with the money, like the ads you see on people's channels, I do not have them on my channel anymore. You might see a few scattered around my channel and I don't get the money for them because I've put a little bit of snippet in someone else's music into the video and they're getting paid because I'm a dumb bitch who decided to go onto a phony website and didn't realise, and now YouTube's not letting me take the music away. But you know, I've now learnt my mistake and I pay for all the music in my videos. So a lot of people ask me, so how do you get paid if you're not getting paid by ads? I will get paid by ads when I reach the watch time quota. So now it is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to be able to get like in the air with ads. So I don't have that, but I do have, it's going to sound so cheesy, but I do have sponsorships. So they are very hard to get, especially at my level. Like every level being a YouTuber is different subscriber amounts. So I'm on the like lowest middle end of C grade YouTuber. And I've had about 5 sponsorships I want to say on my channel since I started in this one in 2016. Now, they are very hard and they are very few, and I don't get paid a lot of money for them. So when you guys like send me a request for videos you want to happen and I'm saying I don't have the money to do that, it's not because I don't want to spend my money. It's because I don't make money off YouTube unless I get a sponsorship, and I try and keep them limited anyway because one, it is so hard and it can take me 3 to 6 months to find someone who sponsor me, and it's another thing that when I do it's like $5 to $10. I think the most I've gone from a sponsorship was $50. So I can't do like a 24-hour buying what someone bought for me in front of McDonald's. I can't afford to do that, and I have to, when I do unboxings, I have to really save to do them. So it's not easy to be a YouTuber. That's why I have my writing on my side and my business, because then I'd make a semi-okay amount of money to be able to put money into my YouTube. So how often do you get noticed in public? You might think never, but I have been noticed maybe 3 or 4 times. So I've been noticed walking down the street at a school that wasn't mine. I snuck into that school. I have a story time I think on my channel about it, and someone recognized me. That was the first time I was ever recognized. Oh, I need to turn on my ring light. YouTuber problems. So yes, the first time I was ever recognised was out of school that I snuck into to hang out with my friend. The second one was on the street. I was walking to the supermarket, I think it was, and they're like, oh my god, it's Beauty Queen. They didn't come up to me, but I could hear them screaming. I was like, oh my god, I have really bad anxiety disorder, so it freaks me out. But I mean, it also, like, I'm awkward in person, but then, like, after a while, I just go, oh, you know what, that was amazing. I, like, rant to my mum, like, I got noticed again. And then I've been noticed at a McDonald's. I was ordering food. My mum went to the car. I was ordering food. And this group of females came up and was like, can we get a photo? And I'm like, sure. So they have a really bad photo with my makeup not done, my hair messy, if they've still got it. But that was the first time I was ever asked for a photo. And I was really awkward in person, but I need to get over that because I am getting noticed now. It's just really hard. But yeah, so I've been noticed 3 times. So, does being a YouTuber affect your relationships, friends, significant other, etc.? So, I have found in the past it has really made it difficult. Don't get me wrong, like, I try and push through it. So I do have a few YouTuber friends. So they're mainly the friends that I've kept that are YouTubers. And I do have, like, a few from, like, when I first started my channels that were there for me. And I've still got them. But I do find it extremely hard to make friends because, you know, they ask about your YouTube channel. And you tell them, like, oh, okay, and you send them a link because they want to see what your channel is, and they start watching, and then they think because you have a certain amount of subscribers, you have a lot of clout, and being your friend is good. And it's really hard, and, like, I know for bigger, like, YouTubers, this would be even worse, but I have found it a few times, and it annoys me so much, and I don't want to be like one of those YouTubers that's saying, everything annoys me, because it doesn't. I love being part of the community, but it can be hard because you never know until after a while. Relationship wise, I have had trouble, but it's not because of clout. It's because I put so much time dedicated to my writing and my YouTube. I put in on a weekly average. No, we'll do a daily average because I don't know without sitting here for a while. That I spend about 3 to 6 hours writing every day, and I don't take weekends off, guys. I work through the holidays, through the weekends, through everything, and I spend, I want to say, about 4 hours on an average day on YouTube, like, for growing my channel. And on days I film, I will spend almost 10 hours filming, because when I film, I pre-film. I upload so much that I have to pre-film. Like, you'll notice next month that I'm wearing the same top because I filmed over 2 days, and I just didn't remove this top. I filmed at night time and in the morning, and because I have to get that content out there, and because I'm sitting down and filming so much, it does mean my quality's going down because I spend a lot of time editing throughout the rest of the week. And yes, I do edit my videos. It might not look like it, but I do. It just, my average video, guys, before filming, like, you see, okay, so my 3-minute videos, before filming, like, before I start editing them, they're over an hour long, and I have to get down to that 3 minutes. So I do edit. It just might not be the best job. I'm just trying to get me sitting here, like, out. So, do you have regrets about becoming a YouTuber? No, I do not. I think a lot of people do. I don't know, though. I can't speak for every YouTuber. I can only speak for myself. But I don't regret becoming a YouTuber. It's my life. I can't imagine what life would be like without my YouTube. I'd probably be dead. I'm not even gonna lie. If you've been around my channel a while, you know how much YouTube has affected my mental health in a positive way. I mean, there are times when it gets really negative, my mental health, because I filmed an amazing video over like 2 weeks and it gets like 3 views, no recognition, no comments, no anything, and then a video I've thrown together in like 10 seconds, literally worst editing, worst everything, has been one of my biggest videos. And not knowing what's going to be big or what's going to not be does affect me to an extent, because I'm like, do I put all this time and effort in and it's going to pay off, or is it going to just flop and something that I threw together in a day because I forgot I had to film, or I like got sick and I couldn't film, is actually going to get more. So that does bring my negativity, like my mental health, down. But I don't want to say like that I regret it, because I don't, because if I hadn't, my mental health wouldn't be where it is today in a positive. So, people, there's 2 last questions. Are you worried about copper? So for those who don't know, copper is coming into effect January 2020. And this is going to affect so many YouTubers, and that is the child protection like law in America. And I'm in New Zealand, but it's affecting everyone all around the world. Am I worried about copper? No. I do have, I think when I went through and fixed my videos up, I had maybe 50 for children, and until I know what's going on with copper, they may have to be taken down. But most of my videos are not for children, so I'm not worried too much. But the ones that are for children, I'm sitting there every night going, are there been new updates on the copper situation? Do I have to take them down? What's going to happen to the ones that I have marked? All of that, because YouTube hasn't really given much information, and that's not because of YouTube, that's because copper hasn't, like the copper and stuff hasn't like been clear, and YouTube's trying to make it as clear as possible for creators, but it's really hard. So I'm not too worried, but there are a few videos I am worried about because they got a lot of views. And another one is, how did you get your videos out there when you first started out? Now, I think this is a really good one for me, because I'm still trying to get out there. So when I film a video, I film it and I have to really think about the CEO side of it. How many tags can I get on? How well can I write my description? What can I write in the title? How can I make my thumbnail pop out? And they're all really big worries in the community. I feel like, because you never know when, if you like slack on the CEO, if your video is just going to get put out, like stopped. And YouTube does cut out people so often because they're not reaching a high standard, and then you've got to try and break back through the barriers to get recommended. And it is super hard, and I hate that, I really do. But so what I do is, after I filmed it and after it's up, the minute I post it, I go on Snapchat and I put the link to my video in and like the description in, and say swipe up. On Twitter, I'll do the same thing. I'll put the link in and my description. I'll be like, check out this video I just filmed. And I'm in over 100 groups on Facebook and a bunch of different things like Reddit, Nemo. There's just a bunch of like websites that I use on my phone. And if you want to be on that, let me know and I'll show you guys what I use. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. But it's very difficult, and I will spend maybe, on the Facebook side, I spend about 30 minutes going into every single page or group I'm in on Facebook and posting my link, hoping that someone will get it and share it, or a lot of people will watch it. The same with Reddit. I go into the different Reddit subreddits and share it. Once a month I go onto chat rooms on my laptop or Omegle or stuff like that, and I'm constantly trying to push my channel onto people, and I hate pushing my channel onto people, but it's, when you do, when you put it in chat rooms, for every 100 people in that chat room, 5 people will check out your channel. And, well, in my case, and I hate that, but it's still 5 more people that if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have watching my videos. And it's hard. Like, I have a Facebook page for my YouTube, and I also have a Facebook page for my writing, and when I do writing videos on YouTube, I post on my YouTube and my writing page, because it's to do with writing, so it can go on my writing page, and I just hope the people who follow me for my writing will watch it. And it is hard, and I mean, with Facebook, you've got to be in groups that are related to your content. So when I have story times, I'm in story time groups. My AuthorTube stuff, I'm in AuthorTube book groups, BookTube, beauty and fashion, gaming, I'm in all of them, and then I'm in groups that are just for everything, like my vlogs, I have them in there, and it's just, it is hard. And when you break through the barrier of YouTube and you have a certain amount of people subscribed who are going to rewatch your videos all the time, it's going to get easier, and then the less you can do it. But I can't stop at the moment. Like, I have filmed videos that on their own, like my tattoo videos, on their own they'll get 200 views before I'll even advertise the video, and then I'll only get like 100 extra. And it is hard, and that's why I always say check out new videos, or like and comment and subscribe, because when you're liking my video, when you're commenting, it's making YouTube's algorithm think like, oh, these people are watching this, we need to recommend them. That's why I'm always like at the end of the video, like, don't forget like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because then you get notified of videos and you're more likely to come back to my channel to watch. It's a constant battle when you're trying to break through the algorithm enough that you don't have to get out there anymore. And the view side, like the subscriber side of it, it's clout. That's what the people on who are doing sponsorships look at. And people look at your subscriber thing, and if it's not high enough, they're not going to watch your channel. And this is real, but if you hide it, they think you're not proud of your subscribers, so then they're not going to watch it anyway. It's just a constant battle with you guys. And so yes, that's my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!